Hi Collective, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. Welcome to Lorraine Rangi's Tarot. Now just before I bust a move and dive in there, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check out the details in the description box below if you're interested. Right, so let's go Collective and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Collective, messages for the Collective. Okay. Oh, here it comes again. All right. So you have here in your reading the Emperor, and you also have Temperance here. Well, it's like a knockout here, guys. You know, the bell's ringing in the ring here. When you're coming in with Temperance for your person. But let me break it down even further for you. This is an opportunity. They are getting those nudges. They got those nudges before those intuitive nudges here. And why I said it's a knockout here in your reading is because it's coming in hard here, whether your person likes it or not. What I also get there in your reading is that there's a part here where your person is, they know, but they're hiding it. They know that they need to start something here. They need to build something here in your reading. You are coming in with discipline. I do see that here in your reading. 1 minute here, guys. Yep. They have to make it work. They have to work harder is what your reading is saying here. It's coming in as if your person wants to build here a new life. It's coming in as a new beginning for themselves here in your reading. Then they need to start now. They need to plant those positive seeds of change is what it talks about, and they need to see it through to the end. Hence why you're coming in with discipline here. You're coming in with control here in your reading. Now's not a time to be influenced. Now's not a time to go off on a tangent here. Yeah, there'll be times where your person feels absolutely good about themselves and they might slip. That's what it's saying. They might slip back into patterns and habits again. See, what it talks about here also is that they know what they need to do. They know what needs to happen here. They know the changes that they need to make. So it comes down to them. What kind of changes are they going to make? See, this is also coming in with building stronger relationships is what it's talking about here with them, with themselves, of course, with you, and also with the people around them. But this is coming in as plant those positive seeds to build long-term relationships is what it's saying. Whether this is with new work associates, whether this is with yourself as well. Here, it talks about here also is stop being choosing. Stop picking and choosing who you want to be, who you want to build a relationship with, and what that kind of relationship is going to look like here in your reading. That's something else Temperance is saying, because what it can talk about there is your person's not seeing the full potential of other people here. I'm not saying here, well, it's almost like for your person when they build relationships here, it's about where can that relationship take me? And most people are like that here in your reading. But what it talks about here, so they have built relationships here. So where did those relationships go when they were picking and choosing here? That's what it talks about. Who they associate themselves with, who they give their time to here, who they invest in here in your reading. There's effort here. So what it talks about here in your reading, for your person, put in the effort. Make that conscious effort here. In a sense, here guys, it can come in as take a risk. You don't know where it's going to go. So you need to trust here. That's what it talks about. Yeah, everybody is important. Everybody has something to offer here in your reading. Which is why you're coming in with one huge intuitive knockout. And it's a knockout here, guys. Yeah, see, I also get here in your reading, in terms of building for your person, what it says here is, so you've built relationships in the past. Now, how did that go? Have you learnt from that? That's also what it's saying. So, like I said, they know what works and what doesn't work here. So then they know what they need to do to change it up, is what it talks about. Yeah, see, okay, all right. So what? Yeah, it's about, okay. I've spoken about this before. So in terms of a team, a work team here for your person, this is a scenario here in your reading, and I spoke about here in your one time. So let's say your person's a baker, all right, and they bake the most fantastic banana chocolate strawberry cake. So for your person to build a team here, let's say a baking team here, then they need to look at different people from different backgrounds here to be a part of that team, so that they can get a different perspective on how to bake the cake here in your reading. So they've got themselves, they're the fabulous baker, all right? Then they need to bring in a vegetarian here. They also need to bring in, I got dietitian, but I would go with diabetes here. Then you want to bring in a sports player. See, they all have a different background, yet they all have something to offer so that they can bake that cake. And so that it's not just about one type of cake that can be only eaten by certain people here. That's what's also coming in terms of the relationships that your person has built, because what it talks about there is that they've just stuck to the same kind of people here. So there's nothing new. Your person doesn't have a new perspective on things. They're not going out of their comfort zone here. That's what it's also talking about here in your reading. So it's about who they involve themselves with here, how they build their team. See, like I said, everybody is important and everybody has something to offer. Yeah. Keep going. All right, let's go. As opposed to just choosing certain people to be a part of that team, which is what your person may have done in the past here. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords. You have the Six of Cups and you have the Queen of Wands here in your reading. So with these cards here, in terms of the obstacle and the challenge here in your reading, okay, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, and you have the Queen of Wands here. One minute here. See, what this tells me here in your reading is everything I spoke about in terms of relationships here, in terms of dedication here, in terms of working your ass off, the effort here. That's who you are, you the viewer. That's how you're coming in here in your reading. It does make your person feel a little bit uncomfortable here in here. Let me make sure I get that one right, because these three cards can also come in as yourself here. But it's got to do with your person. Well, it comes in here. What I pick up is that you have your freedom. You have your freedom. There's a big difference between you and this person, your person, even though your person is coming in as the Emperor guy here. Very attractive. You're both very attractive here in your reading. So how do they build a relationship with you? Straight off the bat. I mean, that's what these cards can, you know, surface level here for your person is, how do I build a relationship with you? What I get there in your reading, it's because you're disciplined here. You don't waste time here in your reading. You're not choosy here on the people that are around you. You don't pick and choose here. You get to know everybody here, because that's how it's coming in. It's like you get to know the community, you get to know the culture. That's how it's coming in here in your reading, in terms of where you're working and what you do with yourself here. And that is a challenge for your person, because they stick to the same kind of people in a sense here. You're not focused on this person. You're not focused on your person. You're not focused on the on the Emperor guy. And they know that as well. That's also bringing in that intuitive knockout here for your person. They can't change anything at this point in time. They can't change you here. They definitely don't have control over you. I get here in your reading, you're just too free for them. Your freedom is what I'm getting here. You think for yourself, you think outside of the box here in your reading. You have choices here, collective. Well, that's how they see it. They can't control how it goes here. Because they may be quite used to being the leader, being in control here, but they don't have leadership over you. They don't have control over you. That's how this Nine of Swords is coming in. have the freedom like you do. Yeah. You're still quite passionate about this person. That's what I'm getting. You're still quite passionate about this person, but do you love this person? It could be something that this person is wanting to know here. That's what I'm also picking up. Let me keep going here, guys. Okay, let's keep going and see what other messages the cards have for you. Alright, so you have the Seven of Cups. You're also coming in with the Fool card here. And you are also coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here in your reading. Well, like I said, you do have choices here. These aren't just intimate relationships here in your reading. This has got to do with opportunities here. See, coming in with the Fool card here in your reading. I get here with the Fool card, you take the risk here. You don't know where this risk is going to take you, but you take it anyway. This is how it's coming in, because like I said here, there is an element of freedom that you have, the freedom to choose, the freedom to think for yourself here, the freedom to trust, to have faith and hope. That's the potential outcome here. And see, like I spoke about with your person in terms of these intuitive nudges here, this intuitive knockout, that's all part of it. That's all part of what's making your person feel uncomfortable, upset, anxiety here. See, it also comes in here in your reading. It's like, how did I get that? 1 minute here, guys. It's like you're constantly changing here. You're constantly taking certain steps in terms of the Fool card, and those steps bring in changes for yourself, is what it's also talking about here. It's like you've got opportunities to create some kind of stability for yourself, the Ten of Pentacles, potentially here. But you've also got, and these opportunities are also about, well, coming in with Pentacles here, being recognized here. That's what it's also saying. Being known here. Well, that's how that's coming in. You follow your internal compass here in your reading, whereas your person may not have followed their internal compass in the past, but they do have an opportunity now, especially if you're coming in with Temperance. You are damn attractive. coming in with the Fool card, and the way in which you do things here, because it's all about you. Everything that you do is all about yourself, whereas your person, it's different for them. It's about everybody else. Great communication skills is happening here. You know, your actions, your confidence here, because the Fool card is about, you know, self-development, how I see it, confidence in oneself here, growing that confidence here, because you have to overcome obstacles and challenges here. And those are obstacles and challenges that you put in front of yourself here. Self-esteem. All of that's coming in here in your reading. Right. Yeah, see, it is coming in as your person, this Nine of Swords. Here. I just wanted to be sure about that. But this is coming in as them on the inside here. Like I said, they are getting these intuitive nudges, this intuitive knockout here, but it's like they're hiding it here, with deep within themselves. They know it's there. They definitely know it's there, here, collective. Alright. So let's come in with, see, potentially here you're going to keep moving, you're going to keep changing. Here in your reading, you're going to end out your patterns and habits, especially if you have patterns and habits when it comes to your person. Here in your reading, you're also coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here. So it does talk about there in your reading what you want to build, or what you're going to put your time and attention into here. It's all about your stability, what you will be recognized for here. That's what I'm also picking up. Okay, what's the advice? So you were coming in with the Five of Pentacles here in your reading. So the Five of Pentacles here. It talks about here in your reading what you're spending here. Overspending on drugs and alcohol here. Even cigarettes or things you don't really need. You're coming in with tight-fisted here. Only get what you need, not what you want here. That's what it's saying. Be mindful on what you spend your money on. This could be both you and your person. It also comes in as stop lending money here. Here in your reading. Yeah. It's so that you can do the things that you want to do here. So that you can do what you want to do here. Okay? What you're spending. Alright, I am going to leave it there. See, one more thing here, and I just want to back it up here in your reading. What it talks about there is that Five of Pentacles is coming in as don't wait for your person. Keep moving forward. Work really hard, because potentially that is what you're going to do. That's what I'm getting. Alright. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, collective, and I'll catch you later. Bye.